Ndinne.
Streets, why now? Why now? Next door. But she's so sad. She's so sad. No, now.
So I know this was always a dream for you. 2 weeks on the show, you were the first custodian winners, the first heads of house to win the Ministry Challenge. How do you feel?
Very well. I feel happy. I feel fulfilled. Although I felt like I was going to stay longer, but
hey. The Indian days are gone, just like that. Chinny and Ndinne are gone. But meanwhile, in fact, they enjoyed the eviction show. Ebuka did what? As in, Ebuka actually shook the table today. Like, this is what we paid for. This is why we are watching Big Brother. Please don't mind me. Meanwhile, welcome if you're listening for the first time. My name is Asma'u, and please do well to subscribe. Thank you. Meanwhile, today, as much as it was a happy moment, but there was that down moment, when we're beginning to bond with these housemates when they have been evicted. It gradually now gets to us. So, what are we not saying here? Ndinnes have gone home. Okay, meanwhile, this was how it was. Big Brother's normal sent his ninja, streets, which are the custodians. Of course, ninja came in and gave them key. They were asked to open and remove the scroll and just hold it. But meanwhile, let me come back to the shaking of the table, because I think the shaking of the table happened before that custodian thing. The shaking of the table was where Ebuka spoke about I don't know what I say, insult or what that Ruti threw rather towards those twins and all of that. Those girls Ruti self chose the wrong pair to quarrel with, because those girls can never get tired. But that's by the way. Then coming down, that's the one that was much more shocking. The Zinwe. Ebuka looked Chinwe straight in the eye. In fact, first before that, he started with Ndinne. You see that Chinwe, if there's anything she should take out of this competition, is how to be accountable. Chinwe lacks accountability. Chinwe feels she is always correct, and honestly, that is not really good for any human being. As human beings, we're supposed to learn how to take accountability, apologize, and then move on. But Chinwe thinks she's too right. She's all over it. See, I don't even know why the custodians didn't even pick her. It's just that people like Zion, and she is going to spoil. In fact, she's not even going. She has already spoiled Zion's game. You can see today they're at the bottom. Yes, when you look at the chat, check in my community. Flourish were the least, then followed by the Zinwe, then followed by Ndinne, then the Radical. At least the Radical, they tried today and went up small. But I feel for those guys who last week they were there. Today, this week again, I felt for those boys, but that's by the way. Now, first of all, Ebuka now spoke to Ndinne that why was it that when she heard that the Zinwes were having issues, she was not even interested. She just said that she knew that Chinwe was going to be at fault. But she was now claiming amnesia. Ndinne was like, she can't remember the conversation, but that's by the way. Now, where Ebuka said that, if you see the way Chinwe, she doesn't mind from that place and let her fly and go. What kind of life is that? What kind of life did this girl? Now she was, aggressively looked at me. Ebuka came back to her. If you see whether her aggression disappeared there, it was just like magic within a split seconds. And then Ebuka came back to her. That's okay. You said you were the one, but Chinwe messed up. Although there are people like that when they are angry. I said in one of my videos that Chinwe allows her anger to control her, and that's not nice. But then, like I said, I dropped a comment somewhere. I was saying that one of those videos that Frankly Speaking Glory did. I said I suspect maybe there was an issue from outside, which really, while they were settling, I think she was accusing Zion of cheating on her. But that's by the way. At least you guys have found yourself into this place. Yes, I know it's not easy to forget things like that, even if you claim that you've forgiven things like that, but don't let it be part of, and the way she was bragging that she's doing him more of a favor than he's doing her. Babe, the both of you need this platform. It's serious like that. So when Ebuka, I hope I'm not scattered on this video, when Ebuka now asked her what she told DJ Flo, because when the whole thing happened, it was DJ Flo she was explaining all of those things to, that she was the one that paid flight ticket, that she's been the one footing the bills for them. Well, she was confused, and that thing really, you could just see a big thing touched Zion. the thing touched the boy. You know, anyhow, a man is a man. If you know what I'm trying to say to you. I said, for the first time in that house in 2 weeks, Chinwe was calm, like she was sober. And she was not trying to say, I don't know, this housemates, and when they're in that house, I don't know whether they think that we, the viewers, whether we're Mumu or something. And she started saying that, that sometimes they just capture. Chinwe, that conversation was captured properly. We heard everything. The cameraman really was on you for a while for us to hear most of the things you said. She was not saying that sometimes some of these things are taken out of context, and she needs to explain. Like, you could even see, you know, since they were on the nomination to go, the boy, there's the Zion, refused to. You know where you give your partner, you know, even in the diary room, the way he will hold her and all of that. But imagine, for the tension of nomination, Zion did not even hold her. Like, the boy was bruised. Honestly, even the other housemates were like, everybody was shocked. You talk this kind thing. Like, for the first time, and then to wasn't the whole thing again, they are at the bottom. Like, it is so clear. Nobody needs to state categorically clearly that Chinwe has brought them to the bottom. It is so crystal clear. But honestly, coming back to Ndinne, it was so sad seeing them go. The both of them, it was showing. And then they asked them to that question of the Chinwe herself. The whole, you know, people classified it as, some people classified it as bullying, some people classified it as envy, some people classified it as insecurity, all sorts of things that was happening between her and her niece, because she kept hammering on her, because you're first class, I didn't go to school, now you're first class students now, so you think that, you know, that issue of this week that they were heads of house. Honestly, Chinwe really stressed in it. It's just that I don't know that girl, how she managed to just have that mental capability to handle her aunt. Well, maybe it's her aunt, so maybe she's used to all of those things. And for me, I don't think Ness really saw those things deep like we, the viewers, shall we? We took it very personal, you know. But though, like, you know, there are some things that you might not see it as anything, but when it is put out in the general public, we read a lot of meaning, right? So that thing probably brought their part of their downfall, because to be honest with you, where I was watching this thing, I felt they were going to go far, because personally I love that pair. I love the Ndinne pair. And for the first time, something different in the Big Brother game, it was good. Like, it was something personally I really liked. But so unfortunate that it didn't go well. So they were that you could, they were sad. They were really sad. I just hope this does not cause any ruckus in the family, because last these are family members, and this is just Big Brother. It's just a show. Thank God at least they stayed 2 weeks, yeah. And they sort of reigned, though. You know why I said they reigned? Because the first week they got custodian, second week they got head of house. So you could see the way they were, you know. So I feel that they are not going to just fade off easily like that. You understand? Even when Ebuka was asking me, so what happens from here? She was like, nothing, because this eviction took them unawares. But as the time goes on, it will unravel. Yeah, because the Chinwe herself is a restaurant owner. She's in Nollywood. Yeah, though I've not seen any of her movies. And then Ndinne said she's an entrepreneur. She's into fragrance. Yeah, I know that she knows a lot about fragrance, because I've heard 1 or 2 conversations surrounding that fragrance. But you could see the Mbadi things were down. You know, they were their padina. You know, they were their alliances. And if there's anything that will make you sad in a game like this, is where your alliance is going, is broken. Meanwhile, the streets themselves, they were so down, especially Toby. That thing affected Toby. Toby was down, honestly speaking. But there was something I noticed with Ruthie when the custodian box was revealed and it showed eviction only. You could see that relaxation, because she's sure her guy ain't gonna evict her out of the house. So you could see that relaxation. But that's, by the way, that's the benefit of having small power on your side. So basically, that was what happened, and it's so unfortunate that the second eviction of the show, the pair Ndinne, we're going to miss them on our screen. And the irony of the whole thing was that yesterday Ndinne was lit on the dance floor. Man, that girl was, I don't know what she consumed yesterday, but she was giving it, and was so at least she rocked her time, and it was worth it though. So thank you so much, and